Hello YouTube, back again. It's been a couple of days since I've done a pickups video, about maybe a week. Charity shops for me has been a bust around where I live, and CEX, the games that they've got that I haven't, the ones that I want to get, their prices are just too much. They want like £5, £6, £10, £8 for some of their games that I want to get, and I think I can get them cheaper on eBay if I be patient. But I did get 2 games for PS2 on eBay that came in the post this morning, and that is Asterix and Obelix XXL2, Mission Last Vegan or Vegan. I've got the first one of this, the XXL series, and they're really good. So fingers crossed this one's just as good. And also that came in the post this morning, Grimoire. This is a real-time strategy game. Looks pretty decent. That's that. While I was out today, I looked in Cashmart and I found a game that I haven't got, and that's Marvel vs Capcom 2. It's £8, which was a bargain, because when I found it, I went on eBay straight away to see what the average price is on there, and this is the cheapest I'm going to get it. All the eBay prices were about £10 and up, £20, £15, £25. Can't beat £8, so I got that, and it looks pretty decent as well. So that's my PS2 pickups. A couple of days before Expo, I made a purchase on eBay, and that was the one game that snookered me for getting a hotel when staying over the night to go to the second day at Expo. So when I made this purchase, I couldn't really afford it, and I couldn't buy nothing at the Expo because I wanted to get some stuff, and my finances were low because of this one game. And it was a lot of money, and it came from eBay, a seller in Germany called Virtual Deal, and he sells quality stuff. Like, his stuff is top notch, and that is Super Smash Brothers, the original one for the N64, and it's in superb condition, excellent, brand new. The listing was set as brand new. It is spot on. I paid over the odds for it, but for the condition, I think it was worth it. And you don't see too many of these around in this condition. Normally there's blemishes to the corners. So for them sort of games, it's okay to go over the odds a bit. And that cost me about £80. That did, 80 fucking quid. So yeah, I'm waiting to get a protector case for it. There's some on eBay from another Germany seller, and they sell protectors for £7.50 each, just for one. But they're thicker and they're good quality, and I think they're worth it. But the ultimate pickup of the day, which came this afternoon, what to say, over the past couple of weeks, about maybe a month or 6 weeks or so, I've been umming and ahhing whether to get this or not, and I've been seeing this console pop up a lot in people's YouTubers videos, and I've been hearing it a lot, and I weren't sure whether to get it or not. And just recently, I took my HD PVR back to the shop because it was cutting out, it weren't working properly, and they let me have a refund. So I had some money to spend, so because I can afford it at the time, I decided to get it, and it cost me £125 for this console. I think it was a good deal, because it would have cost a lot, about £30–40 just for the console alone, like if it didn't come in a box. And all the consoles I was looking at on eBay auctions, they were all yellow, and they didn't look too good condition. I didn't want to chance it, getting it, receiving it, and then a couple of days later it doesn't work, or it cuts out and it breaks. So I paid for a nice condition one, It's got a nice box with it. It came with everything I need. The post and package would have cost about 25 quid alone to send it, so you can just say I paid £100 for it. And on eBay, all the ones with boxes, they were a bit tatty, and that tells me that they weren't looked after. And if you're paying for one with a box, you might as well pay for a nice one and pay over the odds and get a nice one. And that is a Super Famicom. I'm going into Nintendo territory now. I haven't got any games at the moment, but I've got some on the way. I've got Donkey Kong and Yoshi's Island on the way. They haven't arrived yet, but the seller threw in a freebie for me just to test it. That's a Zico Soccer, and the seller who I got this off is a eBay seller called Game Sensei, and he has some quality stuff. His stuff is top notch. They've got Japanese Sega Saturn, Japanese Dreamcast, and the boxes are in nice condition, very nice. And I'll show you the inside. So everything's bagged up. The polystyrene's top notch. There's no chips away. Mint condition. It ain't mint like if it was still sealed. There is a few little dinks in the corners, but that's to be expected with a console this old, and it shows its age. But it's been very well looked after, and for 125 quid, I think it's a bargain. And where is it? There it is. It also came with the voltage converter, so I won't be blowing any fuses or having any problems. It comes with everything I need, and the weight of this is quite heavy. And for all the bubble wrap and the box that it came in, I think it would have cost about 20 quid, £25 just to send it alone. So really I paid £100 for a Super Famicom that's in top notch condition, and I'm going to have no problems with it. So that's my Halloween treat. There's no trick here, just goodness. So that's it guys, thanks for watching, peace.